bunch of diesel dummies out there that sit there and say, don't go to a mega carrier and blah, 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 blah. You're just making the rich richer. The mega carriers out there to screw a bunch of truck drivers. Which is a bunch of BS. You know, most of you guys have gotten your CDL because you're trying to either better your family situation, be coming from a dead-end job, or maybe you're tired of living a certain life, you want to be a big-time truck driver. And that's cool, there's nothing wrong with that. But you're going to have a bunch of diesel dummies that like to hang out in what you call TV rooms, okay? And they get together and they start talking about crap that they don't like. And a lot of this stuff that they've heard other people talk about, but they've never experienced it. You ask these people that sit there and say, don't work at a mega carrier, blah, 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 and just pick a mega carrier. Schneider, Swift, Werner, CR England, Prime, just pick one. Night Transportation, just pick one. And you just like, okay, I'm gonna go work at Night Transportation. And then you're gonna hear some diesel dummy come in and say, you shouldn't work at no mega carrier, they're out there to screw you. And then you go ask him like, okay, when have you ever worked there? You know, you're not gonna get paid over at Prime, okay? When did you ever work there? Okay? It's a bunch of freaking crap that these diesel dummies say. You got to remember, you're in this for yourself. You're not in this for old diesel dummy that's sitting there playing around in the TV room. Okay? And if you don't know what a TV room is, you'll find out soon enough. Okay? And you got a bunch of people that are experts on everything in there. And they are toxic environments. You know, when you look at a mega carrier, you say, okay, well, what's in it for me? And it's not just any mega carrier, it's any company, whether you're going to be a company or whatever. So when you're looking at a company to start with, or maybe your, experience or whatever, you got to sit there and think, well, what is this, how is this a right fit for me? All right. For, only thing I could do is speak for myself here. It's like things that's worked for me in my career is home time, having, good home time and money, home time and money. Those are the things that are important. And then after that, it expands from other things, So how are you going to get home? How are you going to make that money, So what's worked for me is dedicated runs, things of that nature. I live in an area where distribution, it's like a distribution hub in the DFW area. So you could, run a dedicated account and deliver all over the state of Texas and Oklahoma and stuff like that. Or you can be like what I do presently. I work out of the DC and I just distribute stuff into the Metro Mess, the Dallas-Fort Worth. You do all that. And a lot of these people will sit there and say, well, all you are is a number at the mega carrier. And I'm like, you have to ask them, like, are you there to make friends with the dispatcher? Like, are you going to go fishing, with the dispatcher? Or you just going to go make you some money? These are things you have to think about, okay? Don't truck for somebody else. Don't truck for all these other people. Truck for you. You're in this industry for yourself, not other people, okay? These people don't give a crap about you, whether they be in a TV room, or they be on the CB radio, whether they be on YouTube. You have to be in it for yourself, okay? And if you think that all you're doing is making a company richer, okay? All the drivers are doing is making a company richer. Well, why don't you go buy you a truck and become a mega carrier yourself? Another thing to think about at these mega carriers, when you choose the bigger companies, a lot of them will have some good packages as far as benefits go, you know, whether it be vacation, whether it be 401k, medical, disability, life insurance, and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of benefits to working for a mega carrier. You have that security as well, that they have the customer base to keep you busy during, you know, hard times. As we all know, the economy can go downhill faster than you can shake a stick. And those smaller companies may not have the customer base that the bigger companies have. You're here, like I said, you're here for you and what fits you. And if the mega carrier is the right fit for you, then get after it. If a small carrier is a good fit for you, then get after it. If being an owner operator and all that kind of stuff, there's so many options out here. You don't have to sit there and listen to Mr. Diesel Dummy in the TV room telling you, because he's a big time expert, okay, because he watches reruns of Law and Order. One of the things that these companies do, these small companies do, they put you on 1099, and all that does is benefit the company. It doesn't benefit you at all. As a matter of fact, it screws you, okay? Just remember that. If a small company is willing to put you as 1099, it's only for their benefit, not yours. You gotta remember, well, we care about the drivers. Okay, put me on W-2. Well, we don't care about you that much, okay? Just remember that. Just remember, hey, my name is Ike Stevens, okay? You ain't got to sit there and agree with this. If you're anti-mega carrier, don't work for a mega carrier. But me, I don't care whose name is on the door, okay? If it's Hub Group, who I work for now, or if someone else, larger company than this, if it's Swift, as long as I get paid, as long as I get home, as long as I get treated right, and that's it. If nothing like that happens, then it's time for, a change, because I'm out here to do well for me. And as I'm a company driver, I like to keep my job, especially if I like it, so I try to do a good job at my job, okay? You try to be valuable to the company. That's just it. But it's not rocket science. It's just not. Just get out there, work hard, do right. You have your, company policy manual. Go by that company policy, man. Go out there and do well. Bring it home for your family. If you're not making money, go somewhere else. If you're not happy, go somewhere else. And if you're going to go work for Swift, be prepared for me to laugh at you a little bit. But I don't blame you if you're making money. I don't blame you. Get out there and get yours. Hey, my name is Ike Stevens. I already told you that, but I told you that again just in case you forgot. You guys have a good one. 73.